my daughters, probably about 10 years ago, she and I did a half marathon together. And so we ran 13 miles. And now I am very slow. I ran 13 10-minute miles. And I got through this. And people kid me about being slow. And I was in another race with my daughter who's very quick. You know, we'll be at a race and she'll say to me, I don't think I'm even going to be able to finish. I just had a baby. I haven't gotten back into shape or whatever. And I say, well, you know I'm going to finish. But, you know, just wait for me at the end. So we start off in this race down in Washington, D.C., and she takes off so fast. She ran the thing at full speed. Said she couldn't even do it. So I finally come in at the end, and I said, you know, one thing that really helped me, I saw somebody holding a sign. And on the sign it said, run like a cheetah if your name's Anita. And I thought, oh, that's kind of catchy. So I was pacing myself, run like a cheetah if your name, and I think I just said that over and over until I finished that race. And so I told her that, and she goes, no, Mom, that's not you. For you, it's slow as taffy if your name's Kathy. So people kid me about being slow, and I am. And I recently ran in a triathlon. I don't know if anyone has said, raise your hand if you've ever done a triathlon. So, okay, so we have about 5 people in here. If you do a triathlon, you swim, you bike, and then you run. And they have different levels. So I did what's called a sprint triathlon. It's like a quarter-mile swim, 15-mile bike, 3-mile run. There are much harder ones than that. But, you know, for a first one, I was pleased to do that. So my husband and I did this together. You know, we finished the race. My husband said, let's get our bikes on the car and go home. We're getting ready to go, and I hear my name being called out. I won a prize. I actually placed. I got 3rd place because there were only 3 people in my age group. So I walk away with a plaque. So the next week, the hospital's having a run for the Relay for Health. So I thought, hey, we're in shape. So I enter that 1st place, only 1 person in my age group. So I said to my kids, you know, I think I found my niche. I just need to show up. If I can just show up and do it. So we did one more triathlon, like right after that. And this is a triathlon where you had to, for the bike part of it, you had to cross a railroad track. I got to the railroad track and a train was coming. I lost 9 minutes waiting for the train to go by. Then I was going up a hill and the chain came off of my bike. So, you know, I had all these delays and I thought, oh, just keep going. When you know it, I come in 2nd place. Again, only 2 people in my age group. So the point is sometimes you just need to just show up. Show up and do it. You may not feel like walking, but if you show up at the track with your sneakers on, you're going to do it. If you show up at the gym in your gym clothes, you're going to do it. If you show up at the pool in your bathing suit, you're going to do it. So sometimes you just show up. That's the bottom line. I'm not great at any of these things I do, but I just show up and I do it. And that's what works.